bigger bone chunks to me show that it's something larger.
Yeah. I think we're looking at lion or wolf.
Lion or wolf.
Lion or wolf. Are you scared?
How far would you go to save your favorite animal?
This is what I always knew I wanted to do. Everyone always told me that it was very stupid, but I wanted to give it a shot. And I think that there are a lot of young people around the world right now involved in projects like this that see that this is the sort of work that needs to be done going forward.
Up until 2020, gray wolves had been on the endangered species list for 45 years. Now, a new law in Idaho seeks to reduce their population by 90%. We're gonna find out why.
Hey, I'm Sutton R.
And I'm Eric S.
This is Wormhole. A new variety show.
We're setting our sights on environmental challenges
And working with experts to share their research in new ways.
Hey.
Yo, Sutton, what's up?
I mean, not much. I'm actually glad you called. I just moved to LA and I do not have anything going on right now. It's been a little lonely.
Good, listen, man, I need to talk to you. What would you do if, like, one of your most favorite animals was kind of in trouble?
I mean, I guess it would depend on the animal. What type of animal are we talking?
Wolves. We're talking about wolves, Sutton. They're endangered here in Idaho. I also love orcas, but that's not here now. But yeah, wolves are in danger. And I'm kind of stressed because I think I should take action. I've been doing a little research and I learned about the Wood River Wolf Project there in Ketchum, Idaho. And I want to go meet with them and I think you should join me and I think we should try to learn about wolves and maybe take a little action.
Wolves have been heavily persecuted since settlers came across the West. We work with local sheep producers. ¡Abodón! ¿Cómo estás? And the goal of this is to keep livestock depredations as low as possible so that wolves can continue to thrive here on the landscape alongside of us.
Okay, you've convinced me. I want to meet these guys.
When can you be here?
September 9th.
That is today. Today is September 9th.
Let's do it.
Stay with us. When you're in the lawn biz, speed is the name of the game. You're hitting each house quick, quick, quick. My name's Andy and I've been in the lawn care biz for about 5 years now. Having a one-wheel has increased productivity by about 4 times. It allows for a quicker amount of speed. So normally when you're walking behind your lawnmower, sure, you might get stuff done. Try doing it twice as fast. And yeah, insurance has gone up quite a bit, but having the amount of biz that we do right now makes up for it.
This job is the best thing that's happened to me recently. I've gotten faster, I've gotten more effective. We can't charge for a full day's work anymore because we could get done too quickly.
When I'm in a pinch for time, let's say I got multiple clients in the same day, one wheel.
What time is it?
It's game time. It's like 9:30.
How's our gas?
Halfway. Plenty to get us to the station. Hydrate.
You're gonna have to pee in like 15 minutes.
Rather pee a lot than be dehydrated.
On our drive to Ketchum, Eric gives me a quick history lesson. Ranchers across Idaho have been worried about losing livestock as wolves reestablish themselves in the region. That's where Logan comes in.
I'm about to call Logan from the Wood River Wolf Project.
Hello?
What's up, Logan? This is Eric.
I'm gonna start heading north in a second here. Let's just finish up some laundry and stuff around the house.
We didn't bring a tent, but we do have a car. Are we, will you have access to the car where we're camping, or should we just?
Yeah, we'll just pull off the side of the road and then.
Sick.
We just saw Logan on the side of the road. He told us to follow him. I am so relieved you called me because it's been so long since I worked. I have purpose again.
It's unpaid.
I'm Sutton.
Hey, I'm Logan.
The Wood River Wolf Project is trying to come up with a compromise for ranchers. That's Logan, he's the project manager, and that's Nate, the technician. They manage 300,000 acres in central Idaho and track wolves in the region to help their ranching partners avoid having to take lethal action.
Where are we headed right now?
Oh, we're going up to check in with a herder up here. We're here to let them know what's going on with wolves nearby them. We have had some wolf sightings in the area and we just want to check in and make sure everything's good.
When you say activity, are you just checking cams and tracks? What are you looking for?
We're always looking for tracks. It's a canid-ish track that is slightly larger. Here, look at this guy.
Interesting. If this is a claw mark right here, then that's about the right size for a wolf.
Nate, you said you got bobcat over there? Let's go check it out.
You can see that nice clear X. It's a little bit under 3 inches.
Scat.
Well, what about this, Logan?
Bird?
That's pretty good. Yeah.
This is a very small old scat.
I wish I could put my ruler on it and be like, oh, it's this long. Hopefully it's a wolf. Maybe it's a lion or something, you know. But when it's this old, it's once again just a good indicator. We don't have anything 100% yet, but these are all fantastic signs.
Anything that would tip us off that there's animals around, whether that be wolf or bear.
Like wolves as a pack, when they go in and they have their kill, people might be ripping off chunks, breaking bone, and then kind of spreading out a little bit. So assuming that's a kill site back there, this could be a good sign that someone came over here and munched on something. If that is a wolf kill site, you know. We can't be certain, but these are all good indicators. I like it.
Does this get you guys excited seeing this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It gets me super excited.
Every time I see bones or, you know, tracks and everything like that, it just gets you super pumped.
This was quite a hike. And I'm exhausted. What could possibly make wolves worth this?
Oh, wow, that's a great question. They're worth it for a million different reasons. They're super charismatic animals. They are keystone species that have huge cascading effects on all the other species around them, from beaver to coyotes to elk.
Correct me if I'm wrong, this is an elk bed.
Yeah, that looks like an elk bed to me. That looks nice and comfy.
Wolves keep our water clean by promoting the regrowth of riparian vegetation, and that keeps healthy fish populations.
But wolves do kill livestock. Like, that is a reality.
In our region, we've only had a handful of depredations, even with all the pressures being put onto wolves and livestock. These animals are all using the same place. We have evidence of that, you know, via tracks and photos.
To the west of us, that district loses way more sheep.
Which results in the killing of a lot more wolves.
A lot more
Right.
wolves are killed as a result. So.
Because when they're killing more livestock, people get more upset. And
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Heyo.
I am hitting a wall. I feel like we got to talk about the numbers.
Yes. Okay. So they only lose about 4 sheep per year in that region,
and it looks like wolves kill around 113 sheep statewide. So that's a pretty significant difference.
How do we show it?
Can't you
Draw it out or something?
I can't even move my fingers anymore. I've done so many of these drawings. I'm losing my dexterity here.
No. I got an idea.
Wait,
I think I know exactly what you're thinking. Hello and welcome back to Wormhole TV. We're happy to have you here.
Earlier last month, the Idaho legislature introduced Senate Bill 1211, 1211, and today that bill was signed into law by the Idaho governor.
That's right, Eric S. Starting in July, hunters with wolf tags can trap, snare, and shoot an unlimited number of wolves across the state, and you can get paid for it. Back to you, Eric S.
Since wolves were reintroduced to Idaho 26 years ago, there's now approximately 1,500 living across the state. The new bill seeks to take that number down by 90% to 150 wolves. Wolf.
What's up, puppy? The legislation this year was pretty disheartening.
Stay with us.
Hey guys, My roommate just got a one wheel and it's affecting me a lot more than I thought it would. Let me just show you. Our neighbors have been reporting us lately for taking out the recycling when they did not ask for it. I used to really enjoy my mornings, but ever since he got his one wheel, I haven't been able to sit in peace. It's starting to affect our relationship.
Dude, what are you doing?
Despite the challenging legislative session, the Wood River Wolf Project has had success with their non-lethal approach thanks to their bag of tools.
We use non-lethal tools such as lights, sound, dogs, and human presence occasionally.
By human presence, we're talking about sheep herders. They are the most important part of keeping the livestock safe.
La vez que un lobo te atacó, no tenías...
No, luz no había,
No había nada. Oh, wow, wow, yeah.
ni luz, ni linterna.
Yeah.
Yo estoy viendo con mi caballito allí y encontró 7 lobos ahí. ¡Oh! Ya me asustó yo. Volví ya con arma armado ya. Entonces los turistas me dicen, si es lobo, ¿no has matado? Me dicen, no, me espantó nomás.
¿Es posible coexistir o...?
Sí, cuando refleja el por día ya espanta a los animales.
Yeah.
Since the Wood River Wolf Project started in 2008, only one wolf has been killed in the area after a sheep attack. That seems like a pretty good reason to celebrate with some whiskey.
Pues si escuchas aullidos
¿Así hablando o cómo?
como...
And enough confidence to start the howling survey.
Who's better at wolf sounds between the two of you?
Oh.
I think off the bench Logan's better.
Well, especially since I've stopped smoking cigarettes. That's
Little rats do it.
Logan and Nate use howling surveys to determine if wolves are in the area.
The idea is like we're trying to call them in. Now more than ever, it's just as important for us to show that it's possible for livestock and wolves to be on the landscape together.
Nailed it. Stay with us. Hey there, I'm Phil.
And I'm Dill.
And we train dogs. Ball is live, ball is live. On me.
So we train our dogs pretty hard, and yeah, it might be a little intense, but
Give me space, give me room.
it gets results.
To the ball, on the ball.
Before we had the one wheels, we'd do 50,000 steps in a day, and I mean, you can't blame us for getting mad.
Now, I probably take, what, 40 steps a day?
We got number 2. Hey, back away, please.
Not walking all the time allows us to put that energy back into the dogs.
On me, pup.
And the wheel has a nice way of showing them the path that they're supposed to follow. On me.
You might look at us and say, oh, they've got all the tools. That's why their dogs are well behaved. They've got the watches, they've got the whistles, they've got the helmets. But really, it all comes down to one thing.
One wheel.
One wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a fucking wolf?
As long as we can reinforce to these wolves that sheep are not an easy target, they'll move on to their natural prey. And if you start to take out members of these packs, they lose that culture and might start to try sheep once again.
So 24 hours, we didn't see a wolf this trip. What keeps you hopeful? What like keeps you motivated right now?
Well, I mean, you know, there's always a thrill of going out and looking for sign like we saw. You know that they're alive, you know that they're doing pretty well in our area.
And we don't necessarily want them to be easy to find.
Exactly. Unfortunately, they're under a lot of pressure. but at least they're not easy to find for people that want to hunt them. If you're in Idaho and you're around the West where wolves are starting to expand, start talking to people in your community. They're here to stay.
Hey, I'm Sutton R.
And I'm Eric S.
You've been watching Wormhole, and we had so much fun this week going out to meet the Wood River Wolf Project.
They're an awesome crew, and if you would like to support their work, here's the link.
Right there, if you think coexistence between livestock and wolves is possible, consider donating. We're also trying to figure out what we should do next. Drop ideas in the comments. We want to hear from you.
And we have a car.
We could drive there.
We could drive.
We could even fly there.
Yeah.
It's up to you to tell us where to go.
A lot of people will probably talk some shit on this, but my favorite food while camping is a little sushi. And yeah, it's been sitting in the car for about 7 hours, but bon appetit. It's still pretty good.
We're eating sushi in the woods tonight.
Finish it off, please. See, good time.
Right, Tom. Wow, that made my night.